Not so long ago, I found myself thinking about how I missed the 5Ds era of Yu-Gi-Oh!, where, more times than not, just setting a face-down defense position Raikou Lightsworn Hunter was combo enough. A time where the biggest concern to me was making sure that my opponent didn't have that fourth Lightsworn name in their graveyard to be able to summon Judgment Dragon, where a card like Dark Arm Dragon lived on the limited list for a long time due to being one of the most powerful cards in the game. The days of needing to meet the correct levels along with a tuner and a non-tuner to access synchro summoning. Days where tribute summoning didn't feel like a -1, and days where Jeff Jones pioneered one of the funnest strategies of all time, Quick Draw Dandy Warrior. The time where Blackwing wasn't just a meme deck. That's why I created this channel. Welcome to the Edison Club.
Okay guys, as always, before we get started with this week's vlog, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really just motivates me to keep going, keep making the Edison content, keep making all the montages, everything that you guys have come to love and enjoy about the channel, all the deck profiles, all the how-to videos. That really means a lot to me when you guys hit that button, give me a couple likes, share to your friends. We're trying to actively grow the Edison Club channel. You'll see towards the end of the video, there were a couple surprises this week on the vlog, and I'm really excited to talk about those things here and kind of just let the whole Edison community be involved in what we experienced this weekend. All right, guys, so I have to get going. It's going to be a really fun day. I'm going to do a mini vlog in the car on the way to town because I actually live in the next town over from where we're meeting up, and I have to get going very, very soon. And I do need to swing by the post office and pick up a very special package for today. Just something to add a little something extra to our deck. So let's go get our stuff ready, get in the car, and head out and be on our way. Stop by the post office, get our package, then go meet up with our friends and get on the way to Smithfield to play for some money.
Every day brings new light to help us on our way. Always taking my breath, whether sun or rain. The wind will carry us over, that horizon we see is getting closer. This is why we live, for moments like this. This is why we live.
Okay guys, so welcome back to the Edison Club vlogs. Today we're heading up to Smithfield, North Carolina to a shop called Big Boy Games, and they are actually having a cash Edison tournament. So this has been something that's been on our books for about a month. We've been doing some prep work for it, getting in lots of testing, lots of theory, lots of deck refinement. So today I think I'm going to be playing the Christia Lightsworn deck, which is a newer deck for Edison format. It hasn't been around that long. And I think my teammate Justin is going to be playing Hero Beat. We spent about all week perfecting his Hero Beat deck list, so hopefully that ends up working out good for him. And then my other teammate Austin is also playing the Fairy Sworn deck, or the Christia Sworn deck. So this will be the first time in a long time that two of us have went to an event and took the exact same deck with the exact same list card for card. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. We have about a 2.5 hour drive from my town to Smithfield, so we'll definitely be able to have a lot of fun in the car, get in some road trip vibes, and it's just going to be fun. So come with me today, guys. Let's go have a great time. We're in the car. We are very squished back here, but we are on our way. Headed to Smithfield. How's it going, everyone?
Hi.
What's everyone playing today?
Huh?
Never mind, guys. We're not going to make it.
Playing a jump machine gun.
Okay. All right.
Tier limits.
Damn. I can tell you how your day is going to go. All right, Blaine. What are you playing? This is really close. And I've already talked about Austin. We're playing the same deck.
Yep.
All right. So hopefully we get there and Justin doesn't fall asleep again. So updates will follow.
You are right. Like I thought about it. I was like,
all right, we've got
a good deck.
41 minutes left until we get there. I need to pee. I'm hungry. Huh?
I've already peed.
In the car?
No, this cup right here.
Oh, is that pink?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to go to the doctor. Well, he did say we were gonna make a trip to the hospital, so I guess this is it, Blaine. Look at that smile. Look at this guy's like, I'm gonna play 3 Whirlwind again. We made it. Right across the street is the shop. Okay guys, so we did make it here. We're at Big Boy Games. This is in Smithfield, North Carolina. We're gonna have a lot of fun today, maybe make some new friends, at least get some good games in. And I'll take you guys inside and we'll see what the shop's all about. All right guys, we made it. Big Boy Games. Why? It's a little cold in here. We gotta fill out our deck list. I'm playing, I'm gonna be piloting Penguin Gadgets today. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Okay, so managed to win round 1 playing the Christius Warren mirror against my teammate Austin, who I came with. So that sucks. I'm really flushed because I was really in the zone in there. It's getting a little warm and I was really having to think a lot. So starting off 1-0. Hopefully I don't play anybody else that I rode with, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. All right, so round 2. I ended up losing against Gadgets because, yeah, sometimes you just lose to Gadgets.
Hero beat 2-0, and if I was going to lose, it'd be called Hero lose. It's called Hero beat. So.
All right, on to round 3. Huh?
Used to me like direct.
No, I'm just getting it for the vlog. Well, round 3, played against zombies. Ended up losing 2-1, unfortunately. So the day goes on.
I was like, anything damage? He's like, what?
So who did you just play against?
Hydropump.
Hydropump?
No.
So did you win?
No, I lost in game 3.
Hit?
Lightning Vortex. No, it was no skill involved. No, I'm joking.
So just finished that round and had probably the best game I've had all day against, this was like Diva Hero Beat. Definitely different from the standard list I've played against. Ended up losing 2-1. I haven't gotten 2-0'd today, which is nice. So I think we just need some more practice with the deck. And this was pretty much just a practice tournament for the PS5 event, which we'll be going to in Philadelphia. I don't remember I think it's Unmatched Gaming in Philadelphia. It's at the end of February, and it is Christian Urena shop. So if you watch, make sure you go check that out. I want to see you guys there, and it'll surely be a good time. I'm still like really like flushed. It's really hot in there. I chose to wear a hoodie over top of or underneath my jersey, and I'm wearing a hat because my head's always cold. But you know, we came here to have fun. We've had a lot of fun, and the day is still young. So let's go in and see how the rest of everyone's doing. The 4th place.
we had
Justin, what place we get?
third place.
Nice.
I got 6th.
And we are out. Fun day. Yeah, we'll take a group photo. Shoutouts to our 2 top 8 finishers and our top 4 finisher. Good job, everyone. Shoutouts to the Losers Club, myself included. So, can't wait to come back here again. It was a lot of fun. And shoutouts to Big Boy Games. All right, nothing better to do after a long day than go eat pizza. This is attempt number 2 of eating dinner. Will there be attempt 3?
Find out on the next episode.
Find out on the next episode. So how is it? We're currently moving the car, so Austin won't know where we are. Okay guys, so what a weekend, right? My teammate Justin ends up taking home 3rd place playing Hero Beat, a deck that me and him worked on for weeks. We would sit down until
11, 12, 1 in the morning and work on and refine this list. We do still have changes that we're going to make to it if we decide that we're going to play that deck in the future. But it was really nice to see all of that hard work pay off for him, and he was very happy. I'm very proud of him. He played his heart out. He played so well. We kind of went over the strengths and weaknesses that Hero Beat had, and we built around the strengths while keeping in mind the weaknesses, and I think that's the best way to deck build. Made a lot of choices that are very different from the standard Hero Beat deck list, such as we didn't choose to include Snowman Eater in the main deck, which you almost always see that card being included in the main deck. And if you want to hear more in-depth discussion about that deck, you'll have to tune in for tonight's podcast. This video will be made and uploaded today, and the podcast will be tonight around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you want more explanation on that, definitely check out that podcast. And shout outs to my friend Ty Payne. He ended up making top 8 playing Black Wings, and super proud of that guy as well. I did help him with his deck a little bit as well. One of the biggest things I liked about his deck was the inclusion of Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, because I thought where Blackwing really shines is getting pluses off of Black Whirlwind every single turn. So whenever you're starting to summon your blizzards into a Black Whirlwind, searching Values really just isn't doing anything. But when you combine that free value search with Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, you just get free Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. You get to turn skip your opponent essentially, or at least draw skip them, and then pitch the value to the graveyard. So I think that worked out really well for him as well. So shout outs to both those guys. Also shout outs to 2 other people that I met at Big Boy Games. The first being Frogslicer. Definitely head on over to his channel. I have the link in the description below to his channel. Give him some likes, show him some love, subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. We talked to him the whole day. Definitely proud to say that we got to meet up with him and talk with him. The other one being Hydropump Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's his YouTube name, but his name, obviously you'd know him by Hydropump. I will also have the link to his channel in the description bar below. Make sure that you check him out as well. Both very down-to-earth guys, very, very cool. And they're very much not like the pro players for modern format. These guys will sit down and help you, talk with you, answer any questions that you might have, where with most of the advanced format pro players, I feel like there is a barrier there where they're not really trying to really help the community. Obviously, there are some exceptions, but these guys are the real deal. It's crazy to me how different the Edison community is from the advanced format community or the modern community. You'll hear it called both on this channel, but it's a lot different. The Edison format community is much more welcoming, I feel like, especially to new players. So definitely head on over, check both those guys out. They have good content. They're both great players. Proud to be their friends. So that covers Ty, and that covers Justin. I have to give a special shout out to my friend Blaine. I have been friends with Blaine for a couple of years now. He's been on the channel just here and there, and he's still relatively new to Edison, but Blaine ended up getting 11th place. So shout outs to you, Blaine. He did end up taking home a Mega 10 for 11th place. He was playing Blackwing. Very proud of you, Blaine. You've come so far in such a short amount of time, and you will do so much better as time goes by. I think that you will start to move forward even more. I guess I'm almost at a loss for words over this, but I could see you being double or triple as good in a few months to years as you are now. So it's kind of shoehorned, but you get the general idea of what I'm saying. So shout outs to you, Blaine. To myself and my friend Austin Wood, we piloted the exact same deck, the exact same list. I do believe that this deck was either one that won an RBET tournament or top 4 or top 8 in RBE tournament. You'll see the deck list right here. This is exactly what we played card for card. Our tournament experience wasn't quite as good, especially starting the day off. Austin accidentally left his extra deck at home. So we kind of had to scrape around and build an extra deck. Thankfully, he did end up having everything by the time the tournament started. And then it's never fun when you have to play your teammate round 1, which is what happened. So that's never fun. But we both played Christia Sworn, and I think that I really misinterpreted a lot of things about the deck. I would go out to say I think the deck is one of the best Edison decks, but I think that that deck requires you to make very good decisions. I think that deck requires you to be very precise with Herald of Orange Light, and I think that deck requires you to know how to play against pretty much every matchup, because Orange Light's so versatile. You can use it on a floater, you can use it on a Gorge, you can use it on an Honest, you can use it on a Graveyard Effect. I think that that's where I really misinterpreted, and I think that I need more testing against a larger variance of decks to be able to make those judgment calls better. I don't think I've covered this yet. I think that I misinterpreted the side deck and the siding patterns for the deck. I think Celestia is almost always a side out card going second, because you are never going to be able to summon Celestia on turn 2. So I almost think that there's an argument to take out one or both Celestias, which lowers the Lightsworn and the Fairy count. So therefore, there might be an argument to take out a Christia as well. So I'm going to do some talking to some other Edison enthusiasts, see what they think about that, and see what kind of conclusions I can come to, because I really like the deck. I'm a huge Lightsworn enthusiast. I don't see myself moving off of this anytime soon. I think that Lightsworn is my favorite Edison deck 100%. And I think that this deck is just so much better of a version of Lightsworn than trying to hit random draws off of Garoth, just trying to win only through JD. This deck has Judgment Dragon, it has Christia, it has Orange Light, it has Honest, it has Soul of Purity and Light, and those cards are just so strong. And I think that most of my losses just occurred from user error. So that's what we took home from the tournament this past weekend. Once again, shout outs to Justin for getting 3rd place. Shout outs to Ty for getting 7th or 8th. I can't remember. He was in top 8. I think it was 7th or 8th. Shout outs to Frogslicer. Shout outs to Hydropump. Shout outs to my friend Blaine Bolden, my friend Austin Wood, the whole Edison Club entirely. Shout outs to my sponsor, Easy Gaming. We are actually holding a tournament for a collector's rare Stardust Dragon in the month of February. It's February 18th. It'll be held at Easy Card Gaming in Greensboro, North Carolina at 1 o'clock. Entry is $10, so we need at least 10 to fire for this collector's rare Stardust Dragon. It's going to be a good time. If you're in the area, you don't mind a little bit of a drive, definitely come by and check it out. Also, at the end of February, as I've stated a couple times on the channel, we're going to be traveling to Reading, Pennsylvania. Kind of ironic that they're going to be having a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament in a town called Reading, since no one that plays this game reads. But we'll be traveling there for a PS5 tournament. Supposed to be some big names there. Fraser Smith's going to be there from the I Am Nerd podcast. Definitely looking forward to getting to talk to Fraser a little bit. I've been a big listener of his podcast since he started. A few other big names that are going to be there, like Tom Mack. He's a big seller of OCG cards, like on Facebook. Check him out if you want nice high rarity OCG cards. And we'll be there next month in Reading, Pennsylvania on the 25th. I think I might have said 28th. It's 25th. I'll also try to put the information to that tournament in this video, either on the screen or in the description bar below. And if you're having an Edison tournament somewhere in the tri-state area, so like South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, any of those surrounding states, feel free to comment. I can make you a video kind of advertising for you, because I really want to grow the Edison community. I really want to get more people out, get more people involved, and just let people see what some classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, where there's some back and forth and there's some grinding, and you know, you go home and you think, wow, I played terrible today, because I'm so used to just playing one card and just beating my opponent from playing an advanced format, that this format's just not like that at all. So I really want to grow the format, grow the community. I do have an Edison Club Discord, which I'm working on. If you want to join that, I'll probably go ahead and put the link in the description bar below to that as well. Going to be a lot of information in the description bar this week, so make sure you check it all out, read everything. And I think that's got about everything covered this time, guys. Anytime that there's an Edison tournament, whether it be at Easy Card Gaming, Picante, TCG, Big Boy Games, anywhere in the tri-state area, I will make a video about it. It might just be a short, 10, 15 seconds, but I will make a video about it. That way, if you're in the area and you don't mind driving a little bit to go to an Edison tournament, that way you know. My locals, Easy Gaming, also holds Edison locals every Saturday at 1 o'clock. So if you're ever out, want to come play some Edison, come check us out. We usually have anywhere from 10 to 12 people, and it's growing every week. So thank you guys for watching. If you're some of the people that have been here since the debut of the channel, you know that the channel started out as Dark Magical Gaming. And if you're still here today, while we are the Edison Club, I just want to thank you for your continued support. You guys have really just kept me going throughout the whole time of the channel. You stuck with me. Obviously, I started out being primarily a Dark Magician-based channel, and when I wanted to kind of change gears and do something different, you guys supported me. You stuck around with me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. This is Mike from the Edison Club signing out. Until the next one, take care, everyone.